Gargamel created Smurfette to begin with. Not many people know that. He is the actual real father of Smurfette. He created her. And he sent her over into Smurf Village to cause a lot of trouble. And instead, Papa converted her and turned her blue into a real Smurf. And she became good. And Gargamel's very bitter over this. And not only does he want his little daughter back, but he wants her to give him the formula so that he can make more of his own Smurfs and then basically just kind of harvest them, take their little magical blue essence and become a very powerful wizard and rule the entire world. I do think it's really funny that he has this sort of, casual yet intensely intimate relationship with a cat who is smarter than him. I find that funny, that the cat kind of knows better than he does. It was easier this time because it's such a weird character that it was nervous-making. And I have to credit Jordan Carner, the producer. He really wanted to make sure it stayed medieval and fish out of water and antiquated. And Raja Gosnell, the director, wanted to make sure that he was heightened and always passionate and crazy. And I was afraid of both of those things because I knew he'd be funny if he was more modern, and I knew that it's a little safer playing it laid back. And so now we kind of I trust that it'll work at kind of high energy and that the medieval flavor works, and we all sort of know the boundaries where the character's funny. And on the first one, we would try like 15 different alternates on almost every line to see what's going to work. But then now that you see what does work, it's a lot easier. Now there's only like 3 alternates. Where you kind of know, well, it should be either this, this, or this. That's what's going to work. So it's fun to know the character better. This is a really fun job. I mean, honestly, this is really, especially now that the makeup, as you'll see, is a long time. If it weren't for that, it might be my favorite job. And it's fun and silly. You get to play, like you're a child. You're imagining these little. I had 3 imaginary friends when I was a kid. Okay, and I would spend a lot of time with them, and it's like I'm doing that again. I'm of course a little more angry at these imaginary friends than the ones I grew up with, but still I'm like playing with a pretend cat and pretending to do magic, and then later with the satisfaction of it actually looking like it really happened. It's really, even just waving a magic wand and then somebody makes a light effect happen, even though nothing's happening yet. You're not seeing anything appear yet because they're obviously going to do that later. I guess the day I start seeing things appear is when I probably need to take a step back. But even just a little like light effect is so cool. And it's like, when you're a kid, you always dreamed you could do things like that. And then you get to do it as an adult, and then they pay you. Very nice.